Structure of ovule. The ovule is a part of female reproductive organ in seed plants. It develops into seed after fertilization. Ovules are present inside the ovaries. After fertilization, the ovule starts to swell and its wall starts to toughen up to become the seed. The ovary becomes the fruit. And in angiosperms, the ovules are found inside the ovary within the carpel. Coming to the structure of a angiospermic ovule. The ovule will have an outer covering which is known as integuments, and below that, and usually bitegmic and sometimes unitegmic. Then nucellus and the female gametophyte called the embryo sac. Coming to the integuments. The integument is a tough outer protective layer of the ovule, and in angiosperms generally there are two integuments and they are known as bitegmic. There are ovules with single integument and they are known as unitegmic. Rarely a third integument, that is aril, is present in some members of Fucoideaceae. The next is the nucellus. The nucellus is the largest part of the ovule. It is present in the embryo sac and it is a source of nutrition for the developing embryo. And depending upon the extent of nucellus, the ovules are classified into two types. Tenunucellate. Here, the nucellus is scanty and the archisporium that arises in the hypodermal region directly function as megaspore mother cell. The second type is crassinucellate. Here, the archisporium cuts off few parietal cells and function as megaspore mother cell. The third one is pseudocrassinucellate, which was proposed by Davis to include those ovules where the nucellar epidermis builds up a parietal tissue and the archisporium directly function as megaspore mother cell. And 11 families possess this type of. Coming to the next one, that is the micropyle. Micropyle is a small opening left by the integument to facilitate the entry of pollen tube during fertilization and exit of radicle during germination of seed. In ategmic ovules, there is no micropyle. The female gametophyte, that is, it is a part of the ovule that contains gamete producing sex organs for sexual reproduction. The female gametophyte is haploid. It is commonly called as embryo sac or the megagametophyte. The embryo sac is 7-celled and 8-nucleate structure, and egg apparatus is present at the micropylar region, and it consists of 2 synergids and 1 egg cell. The synergids have special cellular thickening at the micropylar tip called filiform apparatus, which play an important role in guiding the pollen tubes into synergids. The large central cell has 2 polar nuclei. And there are some unusual features in the ovule. And these are, first one, endothelium. This is also known as integumentary tapetum and nutritive in function. It is usually single layered, but in case of Helianthus, it is 10 to 12 layered. The second type of unusual feature which occurs in ovule is obturator. This helps in directing pollen tube towards the micropyle. And the third type is hypostase. It is present at the serrageal region and it forms a barrier to prevent further growth of embryo sac. Thank you.